Turns out that this is actually a big forest. The question is, turning this bike around, given that it has the turning circle of an Airbus A380, it's going to take the entire off-road track to turn around. Full steering lock. On the rocks. I much prefer drinks on the rocks. Riding on the rocks is a little less enjoyable. Okay, this is starting to look very much like an airfield. It's got the flatness that you would expect. See, my take on this is speed and power when there's animals, because you don't want to slow down and wait for them to cross the road. The less time you spend on the spot, the better off you are. Wow, this looks like Jamie in Europe. Wow, hello. So, do you see the straightness of this? It's because this actually used to be a runway, I do believe. This used to be a runway, and this entire thing used to be an airfield. You can see that it's a clearing, because the trees, it's a clearing that was made. I'm pretty sure it must be like, it must date back to the Second World War. This, I can properly see, you know, the appeal of it for the Battle of Britain, a hidden airfield in the middle of the forest. And so yeah, this is the runway. I just wish there was more to it than just a slab of concrete now. Ow! The suspensions on this, they are quite hard, I'll be honest. Sometimes I can feel it on my gentleman's spars. There is also a horse down the road, in the middle of the road, yes, or the runway. So some guys on an internet forum told me, or no, they didn't tell me specifically, but they were saying that they often use this as a drag strip, which I firmly believe is a shit idea, because of this, you know, multiple-legged animals roaming around. But that being said, I understand the appeal of a very, very straight bit of road. I just thought there would be more to it than this, like at least like a plaque or something. I have arrived. So the thing is telling me I have arrived. Oh shit! Getting passed by a van. I didn't see that coming at all. I was just too inspired by my own stupidity. Okay, well, there's not much here. So I found the airfield, but as it turns out, there's not much there. So, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, the real question is, where the fuck am I going now? Yeah, let's go left. Well, where the fuck not? Need to put my sat nav to take me back home. Hello! Oh my god, birds. There's no signs, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And there we've left the airfield, we've left the clearing, and we're now going down into the forest again. Fantastic bit of landscape around here. Really interesting to see this. Horses, my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ah, more horses. More horses. I'm not going to be able to finish this vlog before I get mauled by one of these. My god, no, no, don't cross the road. I'm gonna die. Okay. Fucking hell. Oh, a memorial. That was a memorial. Canadian memorial, apparently. I need to find out more about this place, seriously. There was a Canadian memorial down there. Right, let's see what it's like. Leave all my stuff on the bike. No one's gonna steal it here. I don't want to disturb or anything. I'm not sure if it's like a grave or something. Does this open? Yeah, it does. Okay, there we go. Memorial at Moxgade Hill, New Forest. On the 14th April 1944, the Reverend R. Keith Purdue of the Canadian Chaplain Service, serving with the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division, looking for a suitable site on which to hold church service for his men, chose for that purpose the site at Moxgade Hill, with its beautiful vista of highland water enclosure and the distant hills. He found 2 pine logs with the bark on, pulled them together in the form of a cross, and erected them by the side of the enclosure fence. In front of the cross he placed a flag-covered altar, and the men stood facing down the slope towards the altar and the cross, and as the ground fell sharply away behind the cross, it stood out sharply against the skyline. The site was used for church services from 14th of April 1944 until the men left for the Normandy invasion. In 1949, the Deputy Surveyor of the New Forest wrote to the Canadian High Commissioner in London, giving him the history of the cross and informing him that, as it was of unseasoned pine and it was rapidly falling into decay, and suggesting that it might be appropriate to perpetuate the memory of this incident by replacing the pine cross with one hewn from the New Forest oak and placing at its foot a simple inscription carved on oak. The High Commissioner communicated with Reverend Keith Purdue, who suggested the inscription should read, "On April 14th, 1944, a cross was erected on this site to the glory of God by men of the 3rd Canadian Division, RCASC. A sturdy cross was constructed of the New Forest oak and has been now erected on the site of the original cross, and a plaque bearing the following inscription has been placed at the foot of the cross. On this site a cross was erected to the glory of God on 14th of April 1944, and services were held until D-Day, 6 June 1944, by men of the 3rd Canadian Division, RCASE. Fantastic. Well, there you go. Didn't expect to find this, but oh, there's the plaque. The horseshoe there. I guess people just leave their messages for their probably their parents who survived the war, and it's a mix of some of the guys that died during the war and some of the veterans. See, passed away April 5, 2005. They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary on them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning we will remember them. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm not a religious person, but I do have a lot of respect for all of this, for the troops, and yeah, very interesting, very good find. Right, you know what? I think this is the most appropriate place to end the vlog. So there you go, guys. Again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Get some activity back to that channel. I'm really enjoying showing all of this to you guys. So hey, you know what? If you liked it, share the pleasure. I'll see you next time.